Hello and welcome back to Apt for You. In this particular video, we are going to discuss a new problem from the Leetcode, and basically it's another problem from the easy category, right? So my objective is first of all to complete all the easy category problems, and then I'll move to the medium one, right? So the problem is very basic, very fundamental. It is all about a palindrome number, but just for the sake of completion, I'm uploading this video. Anyway, what is the palindrome number? Now, in short, any number which can be read the same either from left to right or right to left is a palindromic number, right? So you can see an integer is a palindrome when it reads the same backwards as well as forward. For example, if you have a number 121, it is palindrome because from left to right you can read it 121, from right to left also you can read it as 121. Similarly with 1331 from left to right also, from right to left also it is 1331, isn't it? So these types of numbers are called palindrome numbers. What are the extra conditions that they have given in the question? They have said that if you have x equal to 121, I will consider it a palindrome number and return true. If you have minus 121, although 121 is a palindrome number, but since it has minus sign in front of it, the moment you read it from right to left, it will become 1 to 1 minus, isn't it? So this will no longer be a palindromic number. So therefore it is not a palindrome number. 10 is of course not a palindrome number because from left to right it is 1 0. If you read from right to left it is 0 1. They are not same, right? So they are not palindrome. So what is the insight that we develop from this particular condition? Which means that if I have minus 1 to 1, even if the number is positive, but right, even if the number is positive, but if there is a negative sign, then it is not going to be a palindromic number. Which means that any number less than 0, right, any number less than 0 will not be a palindromic number, right? Which means whenever we find any negative number, we will declare immediately that it is not going to be a palindromic number. Why? Because you can see they have said that x is not a positive integer. Instead, x is just an integer. They have said given an integer x, which means x can be positive as well as negative. So if it is negative, immediately we will say it is not going to be any palindrome, because what are the different types of negative numbers possible? Either it can be minus 1 2. Definitely it is not going to be palindromic number, right? And it is negative also. Minus 1 to 1, even if this part is palindromic, but because of the negative sign it is not going to be a palindromic number, which means that all the numbers, all the integers in this set of negative integers are going to be non-palindromic. Got it? One more thing to be kept in mind is basically the range of the x. They have given the constraint x is very large. X is going to be very large number, right? So how do we solve it? The concept is very simple. In our approach, we are going to, the very basic fundamental approach that we are going to do is extracting each of the digits of the number and creating a new number. For example, suppose you have 124, right? Suppose your number is 124. Reverse the number. How do we reverse the number? Create a new variable t, initialize it to the number 124, create a while loop which says while t is not equal to 0. Within the while loop, we extract the last part of the number, r equal to t modulus 10, and s is equal to s into 10 plus r. I hope you know this thing. T equal to t by 10. This is it. This will help me to reverse the number. How it works? So t is equal to 124 initially, s is equal to 0. Okay. So first time r will be equal to 4. The last part, t modulus 10 will give you the last digit. So s is equal to, again will become, s is initially 0. 0 into 10 is 0 plus 4 is 4. T equal to t by 10. T was 124, but now t will become how much? 124 divided by 10 will give you 12. Got the point? Now t is 1, t is 12. What will be r? R this time will be 2, isn't it? T modulus r will be t modulus 10. So t is 12. 12 modulus 10 will be the last digit, that is 2. S is equal to s, which is 4 into 10 plus r, which is what? 2, which is going to be 42. Got it? Again t is going to be t by 10. So 12 by 10 is going to give you 1. Next time t is 1. Again you find out what? T is not equal to 0 is true. R equal to t modulus 10. R will be again 1 modulus 10, which is equal to 1. S is equal to s into 10 plus r. What is s? S is 42. So 42 into 10 plus the remainder r is 1, which is equal to 421, right? And t is equal to t by 10. So t equal to 1 by 10, which is equal to 0. Now since t not equal to 0 is false, which means it will not enter the loop. which means now you have the reversed number 421 and the number is 124. Finally we can compare these two and say if they're palindrome or not. If they are equal, they are palindrome. If they are unequal, they are not palindrome. That's it. This is the fundamental thing that we have to do. Coming to the solution, so we are going to, since we declared a variable t, so it is going to be of long type. So I'll declare long integer t is equal to x comma r comma s is equal to 0. Next point is t is equal to, okay, it's already initialized, fine. We'll say if t is less than 0, which means if it is a negative number, we saw the moment it is negative, we are just going to return false because it is not going to be any palindrome, right? It is not going to be palindrome. Otherwise we are going to run a loop while t not equal to 0, r equal to t modulus 10, s equal to s into 10 plus r, t equal to t by 10. That's it. This will help me to reverse the number. The moment I reverse the number, now I'll compare if s is equal to if s is equal to x or not. If it is equal, which means it is palindrome, else return false. That's all from this palindromic portion, right? So let us compile the code and check if it's working fine. Fine. So 121 is returning true. Suppose I'm giving minus 121, it should be returning false. Yeah, it's true. So let us submit the code and check how it is performing. A very basic code. So it runs 28 milliseconds faster than 12.97% of C++ submissions. That's it. So the code has been executed successfully. The first time I ran it, it gave me error just because I was not using long int, right? The reason is very simple. I didn't notice the constraint that it is going to be a long integer. Then I noticed the integer is going to be long, so I just used this data type. Alright. So that's all from this particular video. I hope this video was helpful. In case of any doubt, please feel free to put it out in the comment section. Just like, share and subscribe. Considering the time complexity, obviously it is going to be depending on the number of the length of the digits, right? The length of the number, the number of digits in the number. Getting the point? Because you can see I'm using a while loop. This while loop will iterate as many digits are there in the number. Get it? So order of the number of digits in the number. So that's all. Thank you.